now that you've been set free. Because remember now, I want you to remember who you were before he came and got you. He who? The Holy Ghost, remember? Came and got you. Took you by the hand. All right? Because some of us was sleeping out in the wilderness. Might as well have been in the wilderness. We was doing all kinds of stuff. We was selling stuff, even ourselves sometimes. We was robbing and whatever else. And me, I lost my kid one evening. Couldn't even find her. Had to pray that I could find the right dope house that I left her in, so I could go back. I mean, we sometimes will forget the love that was given, and when much is given,
much is required.
and so,
It's true.
have you considered, have you given anything back? Now, this final thing, I'm gonna let you guys talk. When you consider where you've been and what you've been through, and you consider, I don't want to go back, okay? Understand that sometimes we're not where we say we're at, and we're not who we say we are yet,
Right.
okay? Now, get this here. When you were on drugs, you were addicted to not only the drug, but to the lifestyle. Y'all got me? I know y'all with me on that. I don't even gotta say anybody with me, because y'all with me on that. Okay, so now, because I'm going life versus lifestyle. When you take away all that you know, which is a dysfunctional lifestyle, and now you want to be whole, maybe for the first time in your life, for me it would have been the first time. If I take away all that I know, which is my dysfunctional lifestyle, that's the drugs, that's the partying, that's the lifestyle, and we take all that away, now that leaves a void.
Absolutely.
You cannot have a great big 80% void. Most of us, it was 80% of our lives. You cannot have an 80% void and think that you're going to be okay if you don't feel that void.
With some.
You already see where I'm going. You already see where I'm going. You got an 80% void here, right? Now you're being thankful that somebody came and got you when they came and got you. And now, what would you put in the place of this 80% void? Going to church as a lifestyle, as a habit, or whatever, that's okay, but God would prefer that it just be your life. Not just a lifestyle. Because people change styles, changes come and styles come and go. So when it's not a lifestyle, but it becomes who you are.
Right.
And so who have you become? Or who will you become? Because if you come out of that place and you want to stay out of that place, because you're there for real now and not just in your conversation, check yourself.
Right.
Check yourself. Have you really come to that place? Or are you in the process of coming to that place where it's who you are now and not just what you talk now? That's what I'm talking about. I can leave it right there, right? So some of us know where we're at. Some of us maybe are deceived into thinking we got the 80% covered. Well, I'm not going to tell you who you are. You need to tell you who you are. You need to tell you where you're at. Because if you're not at the place, and then trials and tribulations come, we know the scripture that talks about, and it choked the word right out of them, right? And so, believe me, he who the enemy will test you, he will try you, because he wants to know, can you handle what I got for you now? If you think your addiction was something, now that you really are convinced and you jumping and you shouting, I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost, and la 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 la. If you would fall, once you get to that place, it's going to be, oh God. And you ain't going to believe it. It's going to be, oh God, I thought I was sanctified. I thought I was filled with the Holy Ghost. I'm back out here living like I was living. Oh God.
Yeah, so many times. Wow.
And so, check yourself.
Right.
Be sure that you're where you say you're at, and sometimes we know we lie. Oops, did I say that? Sometimes we know we lie because we want to talk that talk. When we in certain groups, you got to talk like the group talk, right? Because if you're in the in crowd, you got to be like the in crowd. You got to talk like the in crowd. And so sometimes, because we're in the in crowd, we'll talk that talk. And we'll lie to ourselves, knowing we ain't in the in crowd for real. I better stop.
Good, man.
I better stop.
You speaking the truth.